steady climb out at Rhino Park with the bushcat. This is the tail dragger. Tell me about it.
Oh, thank you so much, Ethel, and it's great to be here at Steady Climb number 6, August 2022. We are supporting this event, showcasing our bushcat aircraft. We are Skyreach, a light sport aircraft manufacturing company based at Springs, Gauteng, South Africa. We manufacture both a nose wheel version and a tail dragger version of the aircraft. We also produce kits which you can build yourself. We export mostly to America and Australia, but however we have dealerships worldwide. It is a fun aeroplane to fly. It is rugged, reliable, tough for the African bush. And not only is it a hobby aeroplane, or what I call a joy toy, but it also operates in commercial operations like flight schools, aerial photography, aerial survey, and one that's very close to my heart is the anti-poaching role. We have 2 bushcats operating in 2 areas of South Africa, in Natal and down in the Eastern Cape. These aircraft work extremely hard. They do about 100 hours in 6 weeks, and very, very little maintenance gets done on these aircraft, even though they're working so hard.
So Kerry, it's lovely to see you here again, and you've got all your wardrobe here to sell to people. Tell me about it.
Okay, so I got out of corporate, and it's wonderful to be here and see everyone again on such a glorious morning with everyone out and about. So I started to take off, and especially with the hoodies in winter, to get out of corporate and just have some fun with aviation sayings for pilots and aviation enthusiasts. Do quite well at all of these shows, so it's really nice to be able to build a brand and get it out there, because they are really nice and warm, and especially for the winter months they've been absolutely great. But yeah, we are selling quite a few online, which is very cool. We're busy working on new designs with t-shirts, caps and some other things that we'll keep a secret for now.
My name's Matt, we're from Next Aviation. We're an aircraft sales house based out of Lanseria, part of a much bigger group. Steady Climb's great. We tried to come to the last time, that got rained out. I know it got delayed a bit, but we're finally here. We brought a 210 for everyone to look at. We're part of a bigger group that does aircraft finance, asset finance, everything. So we kind of offer a one-stop solution. We've got good contacts with the insurance companies. So we're trying to give back to the general aviator. We're getting involved in LSAs, Jabiris, the likes, selling everything up to bigger jets. So my colleague Steve can tell you about the 210 if you want to.
Yeah, so we've got a nice 1971 Turbo 210 behind us. Beautiful aircraft. The owner has been looking after it, you know, with a fine-tooth comb. He's redone the panel and interior, and meticulously maintained. 2,899 hours since new on the frame. Got 1,400 TPO on the engine with 700 hours since overhauls. A half-life engine. Beautiful aircraft. We're going to be holding this for not very long. 210 in South Africa, flies off the shelf, and we're just privileged to fly it with the time that we've got it.
Here we are speaking to the air traffic controllers at the Pilot Insure Steady Climb. Lovely to have you guys on board.
My name is Rhino, I'm from Lanseria.
Vicky from Bonnebuy, and I'm Sanega from Randek.
So we've got the 3 principal airports in Gauteng. How long have you been at Lanseria?
Yes.
Oh, that's a long time. And Vicky?
11 years at Bonnebuy.
11 years?
And I've been at Randek for 3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
That's wonderful. And how do you like being an air traffic controller? Talk to me about it. What's it like as a career?
I like it because I get to pass pilots around. And for that I got best ATC last year, 2021.
It's good fun. Always dynamic work environment, never the same. Love aviation.
So my name is Michaela. I'm a director of Shiva Consulting, and I'm joined by my partner Kaylee, who's also a director. Shiva Consulting and Training is an outsourced HR compliance organization. So we assist companies in different industries to do their compliance and legislative initiatives. So we do your skills development, we make sure that your company has everything it needs to be compliant with the laws of South Africa.
Action. All right, so this sound that you're hearing right now, the quality and the music that's being played and all my voice that gets projected across the whole entire event. But this sound that's coming to you right now doesn't just happen. It takes a heck of a lot of work and a lot of skill and an immense amount of experience to be able to put on just the sound production that we have today.
Okay, tell me all about the flying socks. It was the first time I've seen you here at one of these events.
Alright, yeah, the flying socks. So I'm actually an aviator myself. During COVID, didn't fly much, to be honest. So I had some time to decide to myself, and I thought, let me do something with my time. And I saw a lot of aviators wearing funky socks, but there were no aviation themed socks in South Africa. So I did some research and I created a product that I thought was one of a kind. And yeah, everything's locally sourced, locally made. And as far as I know, it's the only aviation themed socks, purely aviation themed in South Africa. So yeah, that's how the socks came about.
Hi, so I'm Cindy, and this is Sean, and we are here from Aquatherma. What we do is we install solar panels and we retrofit them to your existing geyser, and we basically take you off the grid, which is fantabulous because of all the load shedding that is happening.
Morning, I'm Melinda from LSA Covers. We've been busy for over 2 years now with our covers. We customize all our covers ourselves. My sister and I, Vanessa, we do all the work, measurements, we do wind socks, all your pizza covers, you name it, we do it for all the aircraft.
Well, Garth, once again, it's so great to see Evans Aviation supporting this event here at Rhino Park. And yeah, tell me what's new on your horizon now, because every time I see you, you've got something new.
Right, so last time we saw each other was at the Warmbold's tail dragger flying. I think it was in June. And we spoke about the bomb that was self-charging with the turbine at the back. So we brought another 2 units just to show you that there's a portable unit called the Astro Link, and then we've got the level AP, which I spoke to you about last time, where you can control your autopilot via your iPad. So I haven't got the latest iPad, but I just wanted to show you that even with the 9.7 inch iPad mini or the 10.2 inch, the latest, I think it's the 9th generation, you can control this system via your iPad, you know, give you that extra redundancy. So if you have a look, you've got the Astro Link, you can put in a certified aircraft because it's portable, doesn't interfere with your radios or transponder or lighting or anything. And then you've got the AP, which you can put into an RV, whatever you've got that's non-certified. So you'll have the 2 antennas, you've got GPS and you've got transponder, and then just on the back you've got your pizza and your static. You can wire it in onto your hot bus with the fuse, of course, and then as you're busy flying you can have a look here. So you've got your typical 6-share, you've got your slip, you've got compass, you've got your AHRS, you've got your bank and everything like that. So even if you have an iPad mini, you can link up to 5 units. Just double click, there's your autopilot at the bottom. If you want a bigger screen, just double click it, you can make it slower or make it smaller. You go into the menu, you can put another one, you can have traffic, you can have angle of attack, you can have VPSI, you can even run in on the side of your screen if you've got full flight or sky demon or anything like that. And every time you just want to change it, you just go into the menu, and you can even change it onto, say, altimeter. So you can have your typical 6-share on here as well. You can change this view. You can have up to 6 views or 6 displays on one EFIS, just depending, you know, if you've got good eyes or bad eyes, how big the screen is, things like that. Right, so you can use third-party applications. You can use Full Flight, Flight Radar, Sky Demon, Easy Cockpit, Easy Plan. You can have it running on the side of your iPad or even at the top. You can minimize, you can expand, add whatever view you want. So you can have this running on the side of your page, and then have your redundancy of the AHRS or altimeter or angle of attack, anything like that on the side.
So Garth, what you've got in your arsenal and all the equipment that you're bringing into South Africa for avionics and instrumentation is absolutely amazing. And also to see you at all these events, it's really quite something. Thank you for supporting aviation so well.
No, thank you for the opportunity. We like to give the clients a lot of opportunity, or a lot of options.